We're going to look at the STAAR Readiness Report called Class STAAR Review Plan. From your dashboard, click on My Course. From your My Course page, for the class you'd like to investigate, click on the Reports button in the bottom section for the STAAR Review. Look at the left navigation bar. Under STAAR Readiness, we're going to look at Class STAAR Review Plan. The Class STAAR Review Plan shows you all the standards that were tested on the test and what the percentage mastery was for that class period. You could change class periods up here in the right pull-down menu. I like to do two things from this page. I like to sort the mastery by clicking on the blue header mastery, and it's going to put my lowest standards at the top. Then I like to come over to the third column, or a type, readiness or supporting, and sort those so that my readiness standards are up at the top. So now I know that what's at the top of this list are the readiness standards that are going to be tested next year, and the lowest readiness standards are at the top. So this helps me identify as the teacher for this class period which standards I probably need to reteach whole class. If I look at 810A, Energy Systems, Weather, and Climate, only 20% of my students master that. That is definitely a reteach whole class. Now, when I get down here to 40%, I have to make a judgment call. Do I teach this whole class, or do I teach a small group? That is up to you, right? So I know that all of my readiness standards are going to be tested. So these are good. These are all at the master's level. Here, I might look at my kids that are at this level to see if I need to do a small group to pull them up to the master's level. That's if I have that luxury of time, right? I'm going to look down here. These are at 20 and 30%. These are supporting standards, but they very well could be tested. So I'm probably also going to do these three whole class as well, right? So if I have limited time, which is always the case, I'm going to start with my did not meets and my readiness. Then I'm going to move to my did not meets and my supporting and my readiness and my approaches. And I'm going to prioritize those standards to close the gaps for as many students as I can based on this data by TEKS or student expectation. So remember that this report, Class STAAR Review Plan, allows me to determine and identify the standards and prioritize the standards that I need to teach whole class period by class period. I hope this helps. Thank you.